And hello everyone, this is Aspect here, and welcome back to Minecraft. I'm actually recording this episode directly after the previous one, so if you haven't watched the previous episode, I suggest that you do so, because I'm probably going to be referring to that episode a lot in this video. So, yeah, you should probably go and check that one out. Anyway, let me put all my ores in here that I need to mine, and then I need to put my gold and iron into my furnaces. Just like this, and oh my god, I have so much gravel. I don't even have this much space. So what do I do about that? Yeah, what do I do about this? Because it's 1.8, so I cannot put chests here. Oh, whoops. Which fucking sucks. I could put them here. No, because they're going to be linked to this one. Fuck, this is hard. Yeah, what do I do? Could put one down here. Like where the slab is, but that would look weird. I could also just shove them here, but this would look very, very strange. Fuck, man. I don't know what to do. I think eventually I just need to move all this shit down there. But I think for now what I'm just gonna do is... Can I take anything out of this? No, I really do just need a gravel chest, don't I? Fuck. Okay. We're gonna do a temporary solution because I don't want to spend the entire episode thinking about this. Because I have shit to be talking about. And I have another very interesting topic, which actually I got from the thing that I was talking about in the previous episode, which, if you haven't watched the previous episode, I was talking about the case of the good old, what if the person that I like, or the person that I am into, has a boyfriend / girlfriend. That's what we talked about in the previous episode, so you should definitely go watch that, because it's a very good watch, and I highly recommend it. And also, you know, why would you not watch it? Do you not like my content or something? And if so, then why are you here? Why are you watching this video if you don't like my content? You know? Anyway. So... Oh, fucking sakes. Blech. Okay. Right, that's cooking. Okay. I'm actually going to use this episode to just mine all of this. And I think... I don't know, I feel like I probably just need a bigger thing to do this on. But honestly, whatever. Let's take Pim for town. There we go. That's not even what I meant to do. Okay. So take these two out. Right. This is definitely not going to be the most exciting of episodes, but that's fine. That happens. Because what I want to talk to you about today, while I mine all these resources, is I want to talk to you about open relationships, or I think another word for them is something like non-monogamous relationships, or something like that. I don't know the proper definition. I'm a fucking boomer. I'm actually not. I'm only 20 years old. I'm like 03. But still, compared to everyone on the internet nowadays, I feel like a fucking boomer. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk about open relationships because well, first of all, if any of you guys have watched my content for any length of time, you know that I'm someone that always stands on business, so to speak. I'm very reinforcing of my own opinions. I have my own opinions, and I stand my ground very, very harshly. There's just some things that I simply do not agree on, and that I could argue over for hours with someone who does not believe the same things that I believe. I'm not even like trying to say that my beliefs are the objectively right ones or whatever. Fuck no, I'm not trying to say that at all. I'm literally just saying that I have my opinions, and I am like I'm not the kind of guy that is gonna agree to like some middle way with these opinions. No, there's just some things that I have my thoughts about, and that's the way that it is. And if anyone else says something else, then I'm gonna say that I disagree. I'm not gonna say that they're like wrong or anything. Well, I might, depending on the topic, but you know, yeah, I just have some things that I don't want to discuss over. Basically, that like there's no room for bargaining. That's the best way that I can describe it. One of those things is open relationships. Because I personally, I think that they're shite. I think that they don't make sense whatsoever. I think they're really fucking dumb. Why do I think this? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today, my good friend. And the reason I think that open relationships make absolutely no fucking sense is because, first of all, the whole point of a relationship is you commit yourself to somebody else. That is what, like, you dedicate your life to that person. So that means there is a sense of loyalty involved. And if there... Son of a bitch. It's okay, I have ender pearls. I have ender pearls. This is a recoverable situation. I just need to land this. Please land. That's gonna land, right? Yippee! I need to take these out of here. Okay. So... yeah, in a relationship, there's a sense of loyalty involved. And if you inquire a third person into this relationship, that sense of loyalty, to me, becomes questionable. Because how loyal are you really? Because one person already turned into two. But what could stop two from turning into three? And then three turning into four, and then four turning into five, and then five turning into, I don't know, fucking 20. At what point do you draw the line? Because I think the line should just be drawn at one. Because that's the way it always has been. That's the way it should be. That's just how relationships work. And I don't know, it's... some people, from what I've heard, have tried blaming this on the whole, like, being woke thing, or whatever the fuck, and, you know, like, there's just some people in the world now that they take every thing in the world that is normalized, and they start questioning that, and they're like, well, this thing is normalized, how about we change that? And for some things, it's worked great. For example, that's how we got, like, you know, that's how few very obvious, like, examples here. That's how black people got equal rights. That's how gay people got equal rights. That's how trans people got equal rights, right? That's how that went. However, to get back on topic about open relationships here, it's just... I don't know. To use an example out of my own personal life, I have a friend who was in an open relationship. Isn't anymore, but she was. And this relationship was open because she had a boyfriend, but she had sex with other people. And I know that some people might call her like a slut or a whore here, because that's just what people like to do on the internet. But no, it was an open relationship, and the way it worked was she had a boyfriend, but she was allowed to fuck other people as long as her boyfriend knew about it and was okay with it. Which, in return, makes me question what kind of fucking boyfriend would be okay with somebody else banging his girl. This might just be like a little bit of toxic masculinity talking in me, but really, what kind of fucking person would be okay with that? Because, I mean, you enter a relationship because you want to spend the rest of your life with this person, but then you're still okay with sharing that future with a third person? I don't fucking understand. It's just, like, it really doesn't click in my head. How is that normal? How is that okay? And one thing that I also have to mention, for those of you that don't know, my mom, very random topic change. No, my mom is not in an open relationship, but my mom, she is a psychiatrist. Well, was a psychiatrist. She doesn't work there anymore, but she used to be. And what she told me is majority of people who are in open relationships, the way these open relationships are formed, at least according to research, which we all know is not the most trustable source, these quote-unquote researchers, but anyway, the way a lot of these open relationships apparently are formed is, when, like, one person in a relationship asks the other person in that relationship to open up the relationship to other people, they're basically forced to agree if they want, like, because they want to keep their girlfriend. Basically, that's apparently how it goes most of the time. Is they basically just say yes because they want to keep the relationship, and they know that if they say no, the girl is probably just gonna leave them. The reason I say girl is because I think like 9 out of 10 times it's the girls that ask about this. At least, well, actually, both in my own experience and from what I've seen on like the internet and stuff. It could be coincidence, but I think there is some kind of research that confirmed that, like, the number of women who enter open relationships is like larger than the number of men who enter open relationships, or something like that. And to be fair, I know some men who are in open relationships, but conveniently, the only men that I know that are in open relationships are all gay, now that I think about it. First of all, they're all from the same friend group, but besides that, they're all gay. I didn't even think about that, actually. I literally just thought of that, but it's true. So, I really don't know, like, how to feel about it. Well, I mean, I know how to feel about it. I just personally think that it's fucking stupid. And I think that a theory that I have, this isn't something that's confirmed by anything. This is literally just a theory. A game theory. Is that I think that a lot of, well, maybe not a lot, but I think there's definitely a number of people that uses this open relationship term or definition to basically mask the fact that they don't actually care about dating, they just want the dicking down and the status. To put it that way. They just want to look cool because they have a boyfriend slash girlfriend who looks very hot to the public, and they also want frequent sex. That's a theory that I have, that some people are using this open relationship term, definition, whatever, to basically achieve that. Again, this is not something that I can, like, confirm, so don't come at me for this, but that's just a thought that I have, that maybe this is the case. And for some people, I actually know that this is the case. But I'm wondering more, like, how frequent is it, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't understand why it's so popular everywhere now. Well, not even popular, but, like, I feel like before you never heard of something like this. At least I sure didn't. And then now suddenly it's fucking everywhere. I feel like in almost every group that I'm in, there is that one person that's into this type of shit, that thinks it's okay. Which does make me beg the question. Oh my god, this video is gonna get spiraled so, like, off topic, but to be fair, I've kind of said everything I wanted to say about this topic, so I'm just gonna move on. This does make me beg the question. Let's say you have an open relationship, so you're dating 2 boys at the same time. A question that I have is, are these 2 boys also dating each other? Or how does it work? Because I don't know. I think it's different with everyone from what I understand. Because, for example, with this friend of mine, she was only dating one person, but she was allowed to have sex with others. That was the rules there. But I know for a fact that there's open relationships that do it otherwise. That, for example, I think there's think I vaguely remember that there was some kind of couple in a friend group that I used to be in that well, that couple basically, it was a boy and a girl, and then another boy came along, and now that boy is dating both that girl and that boy in that relationship, or something like that. So, yeah, I think it's different for everyone. But still, it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird, and I don't like it, and it's just, bleh. I don't know. I myself would definitely never be in an open relationships. And the worst part is, I feel like I can never talk about this with these people, because I've tried so many times to find out how this actually works. They never want to talk about it. Because I feel like every time I ask someone, they're always just like, well, it's my life, and I'm allowed to do what I want with it. It's like, yes, it is your life. Yes, you are allowed to do what you want with it. But, like, I can't help but feel like some people use this open relationship, quote-unquote, excuse to basically mask the fact that they just want to cheat on guys, basically. I feel like that really is the case a lot of the time, is girls just, they don't want to commit, but they also want to feel, like, they still want that attention, so they do this. I think there's a lot of women that do this. And is my friend one of them? I don't think so, because I know her, and I don't think she's that type of person. I just think that, well, actually, she might have some commitment issues, but I think it's definitely something she can overcome. That's all I'm gonna say. I am not making any sense right now, but that's because it's literally, it's 4:30 right now. So, yeah. Oh, let me actually... Oh, I didn't mind all of it. God damn it. Hold on. Eh. There we go. Some more coal here. Oh, I dropped my pickaxe. And this also makes me begs the question. Say we have the scenario where there's 3 people in a relationship and they're all dating each other. So there's, let's say, a girl and 2 boys, and the girl is dating both the boys, and the boys are also dating each other. Okay? If a couple like that is having sex, is it still a threesome, or do you call that something else? And why am I asking this is another very good question. Bro, these are like 4 a.m. thoughts with me, bro. Fucking hell. But I mean, that really is something that I'm curious about. Like, does that still qualify as a threesome? Or does that just like qualify as normal couple sex? Because they're technically all the same couple. I don't know. How does this work? And also, like, my biggest issue with this is I feel like it's too easy to like use this open relationship thing as an excuse. Because let's say you get caught cheating with someone, you get called out, you can literally just say, oh yeah, no, I'm in an open relationship, and you'll probably be fine. So, I don't know, is it something that is okay? Is it something that we should think is okay? Is it something that should be, accepted? I don't know. Personally, and you're completely allowed to, like, disagree with me here. Personally, I don't think this should be accepted. I know, I said it. And that is simply because I believe in loyalty. I believe in remaining loyal to one person in a relationship and just having a future with that person and nobody else. That is what I believe in. And frankly, if you don't agree with that, that's on you. You're free to disagree. But that's the way that I think about it. Iron and gold also smelted, which is very nice. I'm actually going to leave this episode here and go to bed because I am tired and I want to get a lot of shit done tomorrow because I want to do chores. I want to do a lot of shit tomorrow. Basically, I just want to have a good day. That's one way to fucking describe it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like on it. Check out my main channel if you haven't already, which is where I upload all of my edited content twice a week. And hopefully, I will see you all next time. Peace.